No? Well, okay, I'll mention a couple teams. Okay, well, I'm going to ask you some questions about basketball, college basketball. Just pick the sexiest name of the two teams. That's what they did at the Tap House. Everybody picked the Broncos, and they were all right. 19-3. True story. All the girls at the Tap House picked the Broncos to win. They didn't know nothing about football, so I said, all right, what name sounds sexy? Broncos. 19-3.
Yeah.
We're filming live.
They might have had.
Don't worry, they can't see you.
They might have had some tips.
We have our lovely editor-in-chief with us, but she refuses to be on camera. I could totally fuck her over right now, but I won't do it because I love her.
Guys, first and foremost, we're sorry for being a little late. All right,
traffic sucked.
Up here. Traffic was terrible. Once in a while in Costa Rica, we have that problem, but we are at Hooters, and we are officially getting paid the bet that I won.
What was the bet on? It was
Eastern Tennessee State, and Pete, I'm just going to put it out there. I whooped your ass in that bet.
Yeah, you did. And I'll tell you this, as people who didn't catch it, the first half was close, right? They were down by just 2.
Yes.
I went huge on the second half. Tennessee State plus 3.5.
That was
massive loss.
Double-barrel shotgun. He got his ass handed to him. But I will say, with all due respect, Pistol Pete bounces back strong. We have another bet in tonight's CIT Championship, Nevada. I got him on the first half -2. Pistol Pete took Morehead State plus 2.5 because it's a split line.
I like the full game plus 4.5.
That's right. And Loshak is unleashed as of late. So, well, with that being said, we're going to maybe, you want to take a walk through and meet some of the people, or you want to just wait until they come out?
With that being said, I have to say, these prices are very reasonable. Hooters and
well, you would be thinking that because you're the one paying today.
And I have to say, I'm not being paid to say this.
I'm going to get some wings. I need to order wings.
Are very reasonable.
Especially for Costa Rica, since, everything seems to be double the cost down here.
We'll see if the food is fresh, though. If it's not fresh, then it's not worth it. But the prices are very reasonable. For example, a shrimp po' boy, $11,200.
$20.
It's Final Four weekend, and you're talking about the strip po' boy.
I went back home to Oregon a couple months ago, right? And I went to the Hooters. I think the last standing Hooters, because Portland, I don't know if you guys know this that are our viewers, is like the mecca for strip clubs. So
is that true?
Oh yes.
Where did what happened? I walk away and come back, and now we're talking about.
Man, we have teachers that says, "Come for the beer, stay for the strippers."
I thought it was Houston, Texas.
No, because they got to wear pasties and shit.
Or like Florida.
Oregon is full nude.
Is that true?
Full liquor.
Is that true?
Full liquor, full beer. There's juice bars are for fucking 18-year-olds. They have fucking titty bars for 18-year-olds in Oregon.
Oh my God,
I had no clue.
Yes. So how the hell is Hooters going to stand up to that, right? They open them next to a strip club. So there's one left, and I tell you what,
she's coming right now.
We went, and the fucking food was horrible. It's way better here.
Okay.
This is Priscilla.
Can I get an order of some wings? All right. What's the wing sizes? What, 12, 6?
Yeah. 10 pieces, tiny or medium?
Let me get 10 if I can. Medium? Yeah. And National Championship basketball. Who do you like? All right, there's a big game. Oh, come on now, hon. You can't turn.
Bueno, el serie de Costa Rica.
Sí. Por favor. Hey, tomorrow it's Villanova against Oklahoma. Okay? What name do you like better? Villanova, Oklahoma. You got the Sooners against the Wildcats. Wildcats? No say? There we go. That's a push. That one is an official push.
I think what she's saying is that the line that it's basically a coin flip and that she doesn't want to go.
There you go, flipping coins. There's a monkey that's been flipping coins during the tournament. What's his name? You're texting your wife, and we're doing a lot of
Periscope. Plugging into my PayPal account.
Wow. But yeah,
come back to me for a second.
Justin, you got to get some of the scenery around here.
I thought that you
get the scenery around here. Don't worry about Pete. Sorry, Pete.
Costa Rican Hooters, everybody. Costa Rican Hooters.
And anyway, go back to what you were saying, talking about po' prices.
The sleaziest, aside from Las Vegas, the sleaziest places in the States would be like Florida, like Miami, or just like scumbag Florida, or Houston, Texas.
No, our biggest competition for strip clubs. Biggest competition for strip clubs, going back to sleazy things, is Atlanta.
Oh right,
I lived there.
Atlanta, Georgia.
How about the Gold Club? You remember when who was the famous Atlanta Brave that took down in court, federal court, the Gold Club?
Hey, Karen.
No. Andrew Jones, center fielder, baby. It was a big scandal that affected his career. It was never the same. Luckily, Andrew Jones just had signed a $29 million guaranteed contract before the scandal. True story. I lived in Atlanta 7 years.
You got to get everything.
Pistol Pete, I can't wait for Major League Baseball.
You got to get everything on paper. That's my problem. I get nothing on paper. I don't assume people are going to talk.
Well, they
World Series map, MVP.
Okay, have I let you down?
No, not Mike Brenner. Mike Brenner, I would trust with anything.
Have some children, I'll be the godfather.
Absolutely.
Hey, with that being said, Monday night, National Championship night, Pistol Pete is having dinner at my house. My wife is throwing down a Colombian special, for real. And
well, maybe we'll do a Periscope for that.
I think matter of fact, guess what? Guess where you're eating Monday night for National Championship? And 1.5 is coming along, too. That's right.
I got an idea. How about we switch dinner to my house with your wife cooking, and then I don't have to fucking go anywhere.
My God. Wow, I'm not even going to comment on that one. But with that being said,
I got a pool.
We are at Hooters, and I'm going to try to get another waitress in that might have a pick in tonight.
Viewers, just so you guys, you can't feel the heat, but it's hot as fuck outside right now.
Yeah, it is.
We're up by the Marriott. See the palm trees.
You say one word about global warming, you fucking liberal. This Periscope. Global warming is bullshit. I don't care how hot it is out
Hey,
there.
get away from Pistol Pete.
It's cyclical. It's cyclical. Hi,
Who
Tiffany.
do you like? Villanova Wildcats or Oklahoma Sooners? ¿Qué equipo es mejor?
Está viendo el torneo de básquet que está ahí en los hoteles.
Otra vez?
She likes Oklahoma.
High five. Tiffany likes Oklahoma, official from Hooters in Costa Rica. That's right. So place your bet.
We'll coin these chick picks.
Chick picks.
These are chick picks.
I like it. Yep.
You place your own actual value on this. We won't actually put an actual measurable value amount on it, other than visual.
We're sitting
If
here.
we find out later that one of the chicks wasn't really a chick, we delete their picture.
Locks.
What are you doing downtown San Jose again?
Big Maxon said her name is Corina, not Tiffany.
Speaking of that, who was the famous ball player that got all jammed up because of the transvestite?
Tall. We got two really nice looking tall ones.
Warner. Jesus, you're going back to the Atlanta Braves in the 70s.
Yeah,
That guy couldn't have got a prostitute if he wasn't. Bob Warner. Jesus, he was.
Guys, any guys ever seen a Hooters menu in Spanish?
I'm telling you, very, very reasonable prices. Come to Costa Rica, go to
This is the line shopper.
Yes,
This is the
yes.
line
The
shopper.
I didn't even know how to fucking pronounce it. Brencylopedia.
Yeah.
Like the encyclopedia Brenner.
Yeah.
That's easier.
You wanna-
That's easier for me to
I
say.
like that.
Want to give a couple words? Any thoughts? Now, I'm not for baseball. I haven't done. I'm about halfway done with my final full research.
Oh, I'm ready for Sunday and
You
tune
have
in
any
to
thoughts
that.
on baseball in general?
Yes, I do. Yes, I do. I am a big, huge players coach fan, and Joe Madden was the best hire the Cubs ever had last year. All right, he primed the engine last year.
Cool.
This year, they're cranking it up. I love the
Hooters
Cubs,
win.
and I'm telling you right now, I'm going to be doing some first half. First half on baseball is very, very, when you pick your slots, very profitable. And the Cubbies are going
I
to
like
make some
first
noise
fives.
this year.
I do.
I love Joe Madden, and guess what, guys? It's my dark horse to win the World Series. Win the World Series.
Aren't they the favorite?
They are
Yeah.
very, very favorite. Yes, I kind of like it's
All right,
another
so I'm not
favorite.
saying anything special, Pete, but you know what?
They're not the favorites by them, but they're a couple behind the Cubs percentage-wise. I'm
And I
kind
am
of liking the
very
Dodgers.
disappointed in
I'm
one
liking
man,
to see the Dodgers.
The Dodgers, really?
I'm kind of liking the way the Dodgers are looking. It's going to be interesting though to see how they turn out with the Don leaving.
They got a bunch of big names that and what is it like? Yeah, because I'm done with my American League research, but who's in their pitching staff again after Kershaw? They've got question marks for their pitching.
Yeah, they got a bunch
We
of
have question marks, but they still have bats.
It's a patchwork.
I need my notes right here. But,
Let me ask you.
yeah.
And I should know this too right off the top of my head.
Basketball? No? Okay. ¿Qué equipo es mejor? The Virginia, you're out of it. Villanova Wildcats or Oklahoma? One moment.
She'll be back.
She's coming back. Okay. Gracias.
Actually, I can say something about something that I didn't quite realize. Obviously,
Pistol
we all
Pete,
know.
did
we all-
you just look at the girl I was talking to and you're still interested in pitching? Okay, anyway, I had to throw
That's
that
why the
out
one guy in here just said he wants a Hooters for men.
there. Yeah, there we go. It's yacht.
You should respond to that. You'd be like, you fucking dick.
Hooters for anything.
Yeah, fucker.
Let me
Pizza.
tell, I want to tell you one thing that was interesting to me. You know that the Toronto offense was awesome last year, right?
Yes.
But you know they were historically awesome. Like statistically, they're like
Well,
one of the-
Tulowitzki just took it to another level.
They
as
were
well.
like one of the top 5 offenses of all time,
Yep.
including like the 27 Yankees and shit like that, based on their the amount of runs scored over the league average and over the second place team.
Yep.
They were like it's like the Big Red Machine, last year's Toronto, and like the 27 Yankees.
And they depended on it. They depended
Yeah.
on that, Pete.
I'm thinking that they might be a little bit overvalued.
I think so too, and guess why? That's why I took the under in 89.5 team wins for the Toronto Blue Jays because I think you're going to.
I think anytime on the cover of ESPN,
all the time, Pete.
anytime on the cover of ESPN.com, you see this is why the Blue Jays are going to win this year.
Right.
Yeah.
Probably not going to win.
That's reason number 5. I think
We're gonna get
the Blue
another
Jays
beer
offense,
here.
it might still be the best in baseball, but I think it's going to be overrated, overvalued. Now, where they're totally moving, I don't know.
Knocking down
And
number
obviously,
3, $1.5
pitching is key. Who's like J.A. Happ, how's he going to do? Who knows? But
Jay Happ, you know what?
They just need to get thrown on the cover of an EA Sports game and just fucking call it done.
Jay Happ was.
you know, the Blue Jays might wind up
Shaky pitching, yeah.
in good fades as a big favorite with some of those deep parts of the rotation starters like Happen and the other guy Estrada. When those guys are starting, it might be a good bet against.
Hey viewers, what do you guys think about an SBR fantasy baseball team? Well, league, I
I
should
don't have
say.
anything to say on that, but
I think it might be fun, get some people involved.
Hey guys, tune in today to the. I want another beer. Yes.
Me permitan bien, porfa.
You know what? I'll answer that guy's question, that guy's issue, right? It's my issue with Hooters in general. I'm strongly anti-plásticas tetas. Plásticas tetas.
You're missing it, Dad.
The last three I've seen though are definitely real because they're
Talking
pushed up.
about
They're pushed up and
implants.
floppy.
On
No, I'm
camera.
telling you, they're real. There's a couple that aren't.
All right,
but that girl, they're real.
Let's have it.
They're
Let's
real.
do it. Let's vote. We'll bring 2 in. You say if it is or it's not. We got $1,500,000
This is
here.
coming from a
$1,500,000
long
can look,
time.
trust me, and she
Listen,
can tell me right
this is
away.
coming from a
Mike,
long time Costa Rican and American and in Nicaragua bartender.
Todos. No.
This is coming from a long time in Costa Rica, America, and Nicaragua bar manager. I'm telling you that those ones that were just here right now, those are
This
real.
young
Really?
lady here that's
Yeah.
getting ready to stop by. There's absolutely no way in hell those are real. I mean, fake. They're real.
You're kind of an impressive guy. This guy, you can tell that's what.
Oh man,
Come on.
I've been firsthand schooled on this stuff. I mean, I'm not the
Hey,
my
if you
wife
want, we
knows.
can
I'm
take
not.
this
I'll be the
all
first to
through
admit I was a
restaurant
fucking
and kind of
slut.
evaluate them all if you want. We could even go back into the kitchen.
Listen, let me tell you
There might be
something.
I was graded on a curve for a long time.
For people who haven't been to Costa Rica or maybe other Latin countries either, the percentage of tetas plásticas is off
Thank
the
God the
charts.
wife's not.
Hold on, Code. I'll be right with you.
Is off the charts here, right?
Yeah.
I mean, basically, like even like normal girls who are like artists, librarians, like librarians have.
What happened to
No, dude.
Loshak?
A Costa Rican 6 is like an American 9.
So my point is, anyone who's working,
Yeah, but hey, how about those Phillies?
they're all fake.
I don't
Todos,
think that
todos
the
plásticas.
Dallas
Todos
Cowboys-
plásticas.
Oh, it's cheaper. It's cheaper, man.
So you're saying that you've seen that you would bet money are real?
Yeah, that girl right there, the tall one that was just here. Yeah.
This one-
I can tell just by the jiggle. There's some jiggle on the top, and she's pushed up. So if she had fake ones and they're pushed up like that, there'd be no
Got that
jiggle.
smile. You gotta hit the smile, bro.
We are.
You know.
It just happened. Colt, the ballpark. It really depends on how you want to live, man. If it can be just as expensive as a luxury apartment anywhere in the USA, or you can live fairly like to a U.S. standard for $700-800 a month. It just depends on the area you want to be in, and it depends on how luxury you want your apartment or your lifestyle to be. I have a really nice spot. It's only $600 a month, and but I'm a little bit outside of town, so it's like a big gated community, but kind of in the middle of nowhere, like 15 minutes from anything. It's a little more expensive if you want to live right in the heart of the action, but you can definitely find some good stuff. Hey, we're always hired, man. I like the moment of silence. Show us the text. Show us the text.
No, because now I'm looking. I'm actually you planted the kernel in my head that like it's
not bad,
possible
Maxie.
that some of them might not be plastic. I'm like, is that possible? Now I'm looking around.
Well, look, I'm sure some of them
We're still
some of them
on
are
camera.
plastic. I know. I'll take a little watch and I'll tell you. I'll be like, this one's fake. This one's real. This one's fake. This one's real.
Can we ask her what she thinks? That's real. There's
Those are
nothing fake.
They're
You're
real.
0
Those are real.
2.
And
Pete,
these
you're
are
0
real.
2.
They're definitely real. I guarantee it.
I think so as well.
They are definitely real.
As well.
Ask her.
No, you. You know Spanish.
Not me.
I'm not going there.
Sunday openers. What's the play?
All right, Sunday
Okay,
openers.
I'll tell you my thoughts. My first thought. Okay. My first
I'm gonna
thought.
tell you right now, somebody's gonna whoop them Kansas City Royals' ass.
Right.
That's
Now
a
my
winner.
first thought.
I actually think the Royals are going to win today.
Volquez sucks. I'm telling you guys, he's gonna get battered.
My
They're going
first-
down.
My first thought is
Salute.
in general.
It's a run line win.
The Royals have notoriously outperformed their projections. You
Yep.
know, when they won the World Series the years before.
It's over. That team's
tricky.
done.
But
500
I'm
teams.
still believing, right. I'm definitely looking to fade the Royals.
Harvey has no ball sack.
Right. Lopez, on his first start of the year,
He's going to get hammered.
probably.
get hammered.
I think that the Mets on the first 5 innings line is probably going to be a good
Then you just gave away my first pick, and I'm not kidding you. First
No,
half
right,
with the
right.
Mets, right? Matt Harvey, first
Probably
half's going
will
to
get better.
dominate.
It's going to be about 130.
And guess what? This team's older. Alex Gordon's 32 years old.
right,
He's
right.
plagued by injuries, and guess what? This team, 2 years ago, went to the World Series and lost. Came back. They weren't even favored to win the division. Guess what? They were hungry, and they won it all. Now, their thirst is quenched. It's over with. This team is done. They did their deal. You better fade them early.
And
Not
the
gonna win.
bullpen, like long term for the whole season, the bullpen. I'm thinking the bullpen might be just like 10th or 15th.
I'm gonna tell you a little
Alitas.
secret. I'll tell you a little secret.
Alitas.
How about baseball? Tú le gusta baseball? More.
She doesn't want to participate.
Pasa, more.
Says Hooters makes you
Look, I'm
happy.
going to tell you this also.
I like seeing her go. That makes me happy.
Hey, I have a buddy of mine, all right? And she's like, she's that
Smoking,
girl,
right, Colt?
Her and I are
Smoking.
opening up our own account, and in baseball, I'm going to show her, right? Her nickname's $1,000,005. I'm going to show her an account that could eventually create to $1,000,005, baby, with baseball. I'm just telling you, I'm putting it out there.
Nice.
So that's what's happening. We're opening up that account before Sunday's first pitch, by the way. And
Going back to boobies.
going back to boobies.
Hold on.
Sounds like a movie.
Hold on, going back to boobies. I was just thinking about
It's a
it.
deal
You know,
breaker.
I think the deal here might be in Costa Rica. I don't think they have the same 2-year booby plan as a benefit here in Costa Rica that they do in the United
Out of this
States.
conversation, I'm married.
You know about the
You
2-year
are-
booby plan, right? You know about the 2-year booby plan, right? Like when girls work at Hooters for like 2 years, I think it's part of their benefits package.
Yeah,
They get some
yeah,
fake
yeah.
boobs. I don't know if they have that here. I doubt it.
But
I doubt that's part of the package because they have aguinaldo.
my assumption is that anyone who would even think about working here would already have it in the first place because chicks just get them like for no reason at 20 years old anyway.
I know, right? And they got perfect boobs, and they go and they put plastic in them.
My point
Crazy.
My point is,
Yeah, no, but it's insane how there's like a 19-year-old Costa Rican girl that's got perfect 19-year-old boobs, and then she doesn't put a couple plastic sacks in them for no reason whatsoever.
I want you to throw somebody under the bus today for not showing up.
Yeah, so Matt, I forgot about Matty Ice. Well, he's probably.
No, there's no excuse, bro. No excuse.
Well,
my point is just for me,
He's a
plastic
slacker.
is a deal breaker.
he's a slacker.
I love him, but he's a
he's
slacker.
missing out on a perfectly good boob conversation.
Yeah.
Boobs and sports go together like, hand in hand. Oh wow, that see what I did there? Boobs and sports go together hand in hand.
Hey, bro, this place is filled up. This place is absolutely booked. All right, it's about 12:30 Costa Rica time, maybe 1:45, and there's a waiting list out. I mean, outside. The line.
It says Pete Loshak is the D'Angelo Russell of the office, right?
Yes, I am.
Hey,
you
you like
damn
that?
right.
You ain't tired?
Whoever said that, that's very.
You ain't tired?
That's funny, man.
But listen, on a
Damn
more
right.
serious note, tune into the NBA Odds Couple Show. Get Pete and I's picks, official picks for tonight. I'm telling you, Brenner's bouncing back. I got 6 solid plays, and I believe LeBron and the boys, Pete thinks they're tied. I think they're going to go into Atlanta, and they're going to win the first half plus 1.5 and the game plus 2.5.
You guys filmed that already today, right?
Yes, it's already done. It's out
It's not
there.
up on social media yet, guys, but you can still find that at
Golden
SBR
State
Video.
Warriors, guess what? They're getting another W tonight, fellas. They're going to break that Bulls record, and tonight they're covering the first half -7. Don't miss it. Okay? Wow.
You know, what's
Fired up.
interesting, what's interesting before we go.
What's interesting
I
is
took
that when
the-
you
I took
turn
the
around,
under-
I poured a bunch of vodka in that coffee.
I took the under in the Golden State game. Normally, Golden State first half lines are much higher than 50%
Yes,
of
they
their
are.
line. Tonight,
It's
the
lower.
first half line is 109. Very telling. I just and it's sort of like affirmed by my.
You're going to put that on your account. Play it.
I already bet the full game on it.
Because Pete and I
First
were
half,
talking,
no.
a lot of our action we put on our personal accounts, and I call it a power pick. And I don't put them out there, but I track them. They're all documented. And out of 158 picks this year, I'm 64% on them. I'm not bullshitting numbers. Don't lie. Yes.
See, I'm exactly the opposite. When I actually make picks, and I don't put my own money on it, I'm a good 60-65%. The second I start putting my own money on it,
Yeah.
there's something happens in the
Jinx,
universe
bro. It's called a jinx.
that just fucking the whole universe shifts.
You got to get your mojo back. You got to get that.
No, man, I
mojo
mean, but when I make picks, you know, I mean, I ran my own free pick site for a while, and I had a fucking excellent record. But the second that I started putting I'm like, fuck, I'm winning. I started putting my own money on it.
Well,
Fuck,
tune in
dude.
for baseball because we're going to start doing power picks.
So I gotta give you guys props for that shit, because
Absolutely, thank you. I appreciate that. Oh my God, what causes that? As they say in Spanish, que causa eso?
Yeah, and with my bets that I've made.
There's that smile. She's got that smile.
I hate to see
Pistol
you leave,
pizzas, oh, yeah.
but I love to see you go.
I'm going over here to steal a wing. No, I won't either.
You got wings.
I'm going to get a celery, though.
Our girl Deborah.
My bets that I've made on my account, like for instance, in the shows that I've given the free picks, I'm about 43, 44%.
They are big
bets
maxes.
that I've made on my account, I'm at about 46.5%. So I've been losing a lot less with my real picks than I've been losing with my picks on the show.
Nice. Big Massey, there's a fight club just like 2 blocks from us. It's like an all-around fight club where you can train kind of MMA. She's got boxing specialists, jiu-jitsu specialists. Actually, we have a lot of deals here where the Gracies will come up to Costa Rica and meet people and train them here in Costa Rica, because instead of flying all the way to the United States, or people from the United States flying all the way down to Brazil, they meet in the middle here in Costa Rica. I used to live in a small town called Jaco on the beach, and they had a community center with an awesome boxing gym that I used to go to just to work out, just to train and work out. I didn't fight or anything down here. And man, I tell you what, those kids, they're good. Tiny little town, and that team, they would do exhibitions against other countries like Nicaragua, like this boxing team from this town in Nicaragua, or this boxing team from Panama, or other parts of Costa Rica or whatever, and they would kill it, fucking bloodying these guys up.
Yeah.
So definitely boxing and fighting is very prevalent. There's a lot of jiu-jitsu here. There's a lot of Krav Maga, and there's a lot of boxing.
Hell, how'd you guys get on this subject?
There's a lot of.
What are the odds on that?
On one.
I'm just throwing that out there, Pistol Pete.
Oh,
Hey, listen, on another serious note, big game tomorrow. Tune into the Odds Couple show for NCAA for the Final Four. And Pete and I are going to give our picks for both games. Tomorrow is an absolute huge day. Villanova, Oklahoma, Syracuse, North Carolina, 9.5. Hell of a lot of points against the Jim Boheim.
Yeah, you guys can check Twitter for that.
Locking down, baby.
Y'all can check Twitter for that, because I'll have that going out around 2 o'clock today, I think.
And there won't be a Periscope tomorrow, but we'll be back Monday for the Periscope. And Pistol Pete and I, we're gearing up for baseball. We're gonna build your bank.
This guy right here, are you going to the wedding as well?
No.
So this guy, poor schmuck, he's instead of getting to watch the Final Four, he's going to be on a white sand beach getting wasted at a wedding. Well, I guess that's not a poor schmuck thing. That's pretty cool, but I think I'd still rather be watching the game.
Trust me, I'll have the game on somewhere, and if not, I'll have it on
Yeah,
my
the phone in his pocket.
I'm throwing a lot of money.
You want me to give you my Slingbox password and you can watch it on your phone?
I'm throwing a lot of money on both these games, so I will be tuned in. Trust me. And it's all good, though. I'm looking forward to another profitable weekend, closing out college basketball.
See, baby,
upper 50 percentile, guys. All right.
The short one is she walking, just the way the movement.
No, I trust you.
The movement.
I don't not trust you, and that's
got the
why
chicken
what
sandwich.
you said is carrying a lot of weight in my head, and I'm revising my. See, the key to success in life is to.
So some push-up bros are tricky, dude.
Know more than you do, and you definitely know more than I do.
The push-up bros are tricky.
Yeah.
They get you every time. That's why they invented them.
No, because when you manage a bar like every day, you learn shit that other people who just
Oh, dude, the doors get locked and all sorts of weird shit starts happening.
Like people who manage bars, I've talked to them before. Like they know like who's coming in there to like hit on chicks like immediately. They see everything going like much faster. They know who the students are.
Every time I turn to talk to a waitress, you guys go off the subject and jump into some crazy shit.
We're talking about the waitresses. That's the point.
Okay, I love it. Go ahead. I'm glad my wife's not watching this.
Should we? We should get all the girls. We should get all the girls together in like one group and see about. Thank you, Lindsay.
More. Somebody.
Ignorao.
Trying to get some blue cheese.
She's straight fucking.
Commercially farmed chicken loaded with fucking antibiotics and crap that'll fucking
Blue cheese or red?
Awesome.
Okay.
It'd be awesome. Gracias.
This shit is loaded.
So hot.
I know, bro. I know. I'm getting ready to do HGH.
Smoking.
Oh, I don't give a shit. I don't give a shit about
Human growth hormones. I'm getting ready. Brenner's going to load up and get back in.
Another part of the reason that the boobies are the way they are.
Oh, right, yes. No, that's true. That is true.
Ranch dressing.
That is true. And that's why.
It's not the ranch dressing.
It ain't the dressing, baby. Yeah, and that's another reason why some of them are like, you know, you thinking they're like 15, 16.
It's huge, yeah.
9, 10 range, you know, just because that's what we're doing. That's what we're putting in the food supply.
That's right.
I mean, you know,
Hormones in the food supply.
given that I've got 2 little kids, it kills me. But in a lot of ways, I'm like, sweet.
Listen,
Guys, let's get back to betting. Let's talk about some betting. Who do you like in the NBA tonight, Pete? What was one of your plays?
oh, I took the under in the Cavs game, which I understand it'll probably be cutting it a little bit close. I mean, that game's not going to go to the 180s, but I think it's a tough game, a tense game. Both teams obviously looking forward to the playoffs, and I think it's going to be, you know, not a whole lot of explosiveness on offense. I think the wind's taken out of the Hawks' sails a little bit. I think it's going to be a modest scoring game. Gets into the 190s, and I bet the under on that one at 206.5.
Wow, I like that. And I like Cleveland on the half and the game. Another one I like, desperation mode. Washington Wizards -4 in the first half. All right, they have to get the win. They're at Phoenix, who's been stringing together the fucking wins. It's amazing. I mean, they got the peanut vendor, the beer vendor that jumped in, you know, threw a uniform on. They each got 6 points. I'm just kidding. This team is literally patchworking everything.
Yeah, sure. I still took them, although, you know, on the overnight line, I took them on the overnight at 6.5 or 7. The last I checked, it was 8. So the line moved against me. The market moved the line against me. But I took Phoenix at +8 in our show, and I bet them a little bit more, tried to do more at +8. And
Did it move enough to hedge?
Well, what?
Did it move enough to hedge?
Moving up to edge? No, dude. I got the bad line. I got the fucking bad line. I got Phoenix.
That's what I mean. Did it move enough to hedge?
Oh, no, not at a profit. Like because when you buy and sell points, you pay for that. So, I think that the issues with Washington are fundamentals. You might be right. They might cover the first half. They might play great for stretches. But I don't think it's a 50% proposition.
And you got some infighting. You got players pointing fingers at each other, and that's, you know, so that could go either way.
Phoenix is playing pressure free, so I took Phoenix at +8.
Damn, Pete. You might have talked me out of my play.
Well, that's a lot of points. You're giving Phoenix is pressure free, and Washington's having real problems.
You're right. Well, just I'll root for the first half then, and then whatever happens after that happens. Another play I like, again, Golden State, first half -7. They're going to get it done at home against Boston. Boston, God, it's their 3rd game on the road out west. They just want to get home. And I love that play. I'm focused on them.
All right, guys, let's wrap it up. Maybe take a little quick walkthrough since we do have to shoot a video for you guys at 1:30.
Let's do it. All right. I got to
See if
finish
we can.
that.
You got anything to say in your head beforehand that we can pummel these chicks with?
I'm going to leave that up to you. You do best.
I know nothing about pummeling chicks. So.
You got to get that. You got to get that right there.
What?
Get that in there.
All right.
Pummeling chicks is not my.
Well, I'll see you later in Pistol Pete because we're on our way. I'm going to order. I don't need more beer.
So let's go ask some of these girls about the game.
They're all busy though. It's the busiest
So
time.
look at this. This is crazy.
I don't think we should ask anybody because they're covered up. They wouldn't have an answer. But
we can go ask. Go ask the bartender. Go ask the bartender.
yeah, that's the difference. Here, if you get celery with your wings, they charge you for it. In the States, it's all included. But with that being said, we might stop by here tomorrow and check out one of the games. So tune in, SBR, Sports Picks, and beat your book, and bet responsibly, and build your bank. But Justin, I'm going to finish lunch and back to the studio. So
I'm going to finish my beer.
Go
Yeah, I
Cavaliers
wanted to get a couple more opinions, but it looks like these chicks are all sort. Nah,
They're busy. They can't handle it.
Look at this. And Costa Rica is one of those places where you freak out when there's shit to do. So hey guys, we'll see you on Monday. Thank you so much for joining.